All right, here we go. Random list. I'm going top 9. Top 9 Quentin Tarantino movies. And y'all like, why you think Quentin Tarantino? He killing and saying nigga a lot. Yeah. He does say nigga a lot though. But yo, he felt that he can because his mother dated black guys. I don't know. But his movies are excellent to me. He's one of my favorite filmmakers of all time. So I'm like, yo, I've seen every movie he's done, so we going 9. He's only done 9. So he said the next one is the last one. He's only doing 10 movies. So yo. Number 9, Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight was long. Hateful Eight was long. I'm like, okay, this is a lot. This is a play right now. They all in one spot. Like, they shot this in one spot. Fell asleep, woke up, next thing I know, Sam Jackson's getting blowjob in the snow. I'm like, what's going on? It's this movie. Number 8, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Margot Robbie, sexy ass. I can watch anything with her, so that get them on there. I like it. I think Brad Pitt and Leo are great actors, but what makes this movie so low on the list, he made Bruce Lee look like a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You cannot do that to Bruce Lee. He had Bruce Lee get his, dude just threw Bruce Lee. Like, no, you don't just do that. Come on, man. If I ain't Hateful Eight so much, I'll probably have it 9. Number 7, Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs. I caught on to this movie late, and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. I missed the hoopla. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, the Reservoir Dogs, the slow motion, the talk at the table. Remember the talk at the table, the tip stuff? Man, that's legendary. I'm like, that was just introducing you to him. I thought it was all right. The killing was all right and shit. The dancing, Michael Manson, that's his name. Yeah, Michael Manson. Yeah, I thought it was all right. It's cool at number 7. Number 6, Death Proof. We were in the movies for 4 hours. No, wait. We were in the movies for 5.5 hours. Me and my lady at the time, like, we going to see it. It was a double feature. Kurt Russell, Zario Dawson, Sidney Poitier's daughter, Sidney Poitier's name. Her name's Sidney with a Y. Tall and gorgeous. Shit. Man, I like that movie. I'm sorry. I like Rosario Dawson. I like Sidney Poitier's daughter. Rose McGowan, one of the sexiest celebrities I ever seen in my life in person. I'm like, that's Rose McGowan. Charmed. I'm like, yo, I dig this movie, man. I'm like, it didn't end like I thought it was going to end. It didn't end exactly how I thought. But that first part, it's like 2 different movies. Well, it was already 2 different movies. And that first one, I was like, shit, that's crazy. Then he runs into Rosario Dawson. Yeah, I like that movie, man. That movie, low-key, one of my favorites. So, number 5, I'm going Jackie Brown. Pam Grier. That's all I got to say. Pam Grier. I couldn't believe I watched the Pam Grier movie, and I wasn't mad that she ain't show her titties. She used to show her titties in the old movies in the 70s. She was 21, but she was 46 in this. And it was like, hey, I ain't showing no titties. You about to see some straight acting. And it was cool acting. Samuel L. Jackson. You had Robert De Niro. You had Chris Tucker, who was in the movie for 5 minutes total. Jackie Brown was dope. Oh, my man Michael Keaton popped up in there. So I'm like, yo, I went to the movies, and so I'm like, all right, I wasn't disappointed, man. I loved it, man. So I love the soundtrack for it. So, yo. Number 4, Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious Basterds was nice and violent. It was violent. It was Nazis and shit. You had Hitler in the piece. Yo, this shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, man. They were killing motherfuckers and they ain't give a shit. Christoph Waltz was his name? Dude, oh, that dude, man. That dude can act. That's acting right there. That dude did that monologue at the top. I'm like, man, he ain't gonna do that to them kids. I'm gonna test at the top of the world. He ain't gonna do that to them kids. And they did to them kids. They killed Hitler in there. And they ain't seen it so fucking well. But Hitler didn't die that way. But it's a movie. You can do whatever you want to. So, like, yo. Number 3, I'm going Django Unchained. Django Unchained. A dead solid. Leonardo DiCaprio, goddammit. I got respect for dude in this movie. And he played a slave owner. The party had Kerry Washington's head at that table, dog. That's one of the best fucking acting jobs I've ever seen in my life. Christoph Waltz, credible. Jamie Foxx, credible. They had Bo Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard playing. I was like, that's Bo Duke. And nobody in the movie knew what the fuck I was talking about. That's Bo Duke in there. Sam Jackson played the sellout and shit. Sam Jackson be cracking me up. He be popping up in in Quentin Tarantino movies, and Spike Lee can't stand Quentin Tarantino. But Spike Lee and Sam are best friends and shit. So he like, hey man, I gotta make my money. Shut the fuck up, Spike. Number 2, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. Yes, they know I like the martial arts. The martial arts. That's why I was mad at the Hollywood. The once upon a time that Bruce Lee like a punk, and you stole Bruce Lee outfit for the Kill Bill shit. He stole Bruce Lee Game Death outfit and put it on Uma Thurman. He put it on Uma Thurman and shit. And I'm like, after then you gonna diss Bruce Lee like that, man? Goddamn, you ought to be shamed. But that movie, man, that movie hardcore, man. That movie, the Mamba, the Black Mamba, after that, who took the neck? Kobe. I think, like, what, she said he killed 88 people? 88 people in one shot. That was second on, if you seen the movie, that was second on the list. I'm going to kill the 88 people second. Like, no, kill the other people first, and then go kill the 88 people. Classic movie. Saw the movie 3 times, man. I thought that shit was dope. There's no honorable mentions, because he only did 9 movies, and I ain't talking about none of the damn, none of the stuff he produced. He produced, like, Get Shorty and all that stuff. Nah, we talking about the movies he directed and wrote and directed. Now, number 1. Pulp Fiction. I remember my boy Sean had the video. I didn't go see it at the theater. I kept hearing about it. I'm a big fan of John Travolta. It was good to see the comeback of John Travolta. And to watch it, it was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it was weird. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? The middle part was at the beginning, I'm like, what is all this shit? Like, it was crazy. I loved it, though, man. The movie is like 3 hours long, and I can watch it. And if it's on, I'm watching it. I thought it was dope. Other than, Vin Rames, happened to Vin Rames, that's the only part I didn't like. Bruce Willis came and shut that down. I think it's a classic film. I think it's one of the most classic films. It's one of my favorite movies ever. Man, Sam Jackson became a star from there. John Travolta made the comeback. Bruce Willis was already put his stardom on it. Soundtrack was dope. Vin Rames was in there. Uma Thurman was on there, man. The dialogue from that shit, Royale, which, man, you know what they call a Big Mac in France? No, what they call it, Big Mac in France. They call it La Big Mac, La Big Macca. And he said, what do they call it? Well, I appreciate it. I don't know. I ain't go to Burger King. Classic! I can watch that movie over and over, man. Classic. And I just learned that he took that format. I thought he originated the format. He watched a lot of movies, and he took the idea from an old film. I forgot the old film. But, yo, Quentin Tarantino's a student of the game, man. So that's why he's the guy I did the random list for, because I'm a fan. This dude is amazing at his craft. So, yo, much respect to Quentin Tarantino. Number 1 is Pulp Fiction. What do you think, people? What do you think, huh? You want to put Hateful Eight at number 1? If you do, I think your movie judging is trash. It's Quentin Tarantino, so it's good enough. So, yo, whatever you pick is on you, man, because you have the right to choose what you want. That's the red list. Next segment.